recording going again. Kokorada. Whew. Yes. I do be back. Domenico. Hello, Domenico. Shinon, who lives in the house up there, is quite the unusual girl. She's at the age where she doesn't even dress up. She just collects weird stuff and enjoys it. Sometimes I hear weird noises. Huh. Defense Force before I eat dinner? Nice. Sulfa. Okay, I gotta. There's like this young girl named Shinon that lives in this log cabin. I took a chance and invited her to go surfing. Oh, I knew it. But I guess she didn't have a pulse. I got dumped by my girlfriend like a mellow meltdown? You definitely have an accent of some sort. All the Oh, is this when we start learning sibling things? I feel like it is. Hello, Sinon. For new weapons drop. I'll have to see how much Defense Force points I have. I usually do it on Sundays when it's free choice hour. Anyway. Did you hear what I just said? Oh man. I had decided not to talk about my memories with Ryu to anyone, but... That's right. If you do me a favor, I'll tell you about Ryu. Would you like to do me a favor? Sure. Oh, nice. Kind of unrelated, but nice. Any day, Akmon. I met Ryu when he was walking alone on the beach early in the morning, and no one was around. He was standing there in the waves, staring at me, not saying a word, just leaning in. Truly a fateful encounter. It didn't take long for two like-minded people to understand each other. Ryu loves to sing, but we have a problem. He's such a shy boy, he won't sing in front of me. So I have a favor to ask you. In order for Ryu to sing, I need you to bring me the following 2 items. First, the ironwood sword. One that's brand new. I don't particularly care how good it is. By the way, you can buy an ironwood sword from the material shop north of the capital, Kimikamaru. And the other one is, I think that's supposed to say fire. The fires of hell. Bring them here. It's often dropped by a Genras in the caves of the Conwire Plains. If you have an ironwood knife and... I forget what I actually need for this. The 2 tools. Come see me on Return of the Favor. Make sure you have both before you give them to me. The only way I can make Ryu do that is to have both at the same time. I don't want to be too rough with him, but this is the only way I can get him to sing. I can't remember if it actually wants, like, a knife or a sword. Asked me to bring a new ironwood knife and a fire of hell for you to sing. Apparently, the fire is dropped by the Genras and the Conwire Plains. Is that something I can just make myself a... this is my all-time... I don't have blacksmithing. Kimikamaru it is. Kamihamari. The wood carving tool, if I recall correctly. That's what I thought. Guess we'll just check. I think this is one of my least favorite towns in this game. It's gorgeous, don't get me wrong. It's just one of those ones, it's too big. Takes forever to get around, and there's not really much unique to see as you walk to your location. Which one of these is the shop? Was it copper or iron? It was iron, right? Iron wood knife. That's one of those ones where you gotta... Yeah, alright. Next to Kokoraka. We don't have version 2. Zoom stones! Every time. We also don't need to save Magistress to a stone anymore, because we do have version 1 Mega Stone. Ah, yeah, that's right. It's right after 3 o'clock. Haha. Oh. Hello, bot. Don't you first time chatter me. Oh, ban. Yeah. Want to become famous? No. Who even falls for those? Someone that shall not be named. Oh, that person. Anyway, enough about that topic. I've seen 1 or 2 people that 100% definitely clicked on those. Where do I need to go for that dollar board quest? Because it's starting to bug me. Right. Gobble Desert. What do I need to murder? I need a fire? None of these are fire-type enemies. Oh, I wanted... Woohoo! Live in the caves. Okay. It's gonna be on the other side. Yeah, there we go. First try? Nah. Still no. Really? Come on. That's not accidentally the daily quest, is it? No? Okay. Just unlucky. There we go. No? Oi! That's just some bad luck. Hey, Teddy, thanks for the hydrate. I'm gonna have to go fill that back up in a few. Ooh, that was a crit. Drop the thing. Thank you. Something vile. Youch. The damage. Whew. Take your things. You've got a brand new iron wood sword. And, whatever that item actually is called. Would you give those to me? No. Stupid idiot, you're too quick. Ryu's going to laugh at you. Ayo. Key items. I want to... It is Hell's File. Oh, like a file. Okay. That makes more sense. So all I ever wanted was this very dangerous tool. Thank you, traveler. I have something for you. If you use a woodworking knife and a file, Ryu will give up and sing with a good voice. What's with the eyes? You look like you have something you want to say. What? You don't want me to do horrible things with these tools you bought for me? Yes. Are you under the misinterpretation that I was trying to scare Ryu-chan into singing? Well, I guess I should explain, shouldn't I? I'm so sorry. Ryu-chan means driftwoods, a Ryu box. The tools you bought me are to carve this into a musical instrument. I'm an instrument maker who can hear the voices of the children whose instruments I make. I can make the instrument into the way the child wants it to be. When I was walking down the beach, I saw a very shapely piece of driftwood that seemed to have a good singing voice. I really wanted to help him sing. Besides, there's no way I'd fall for a man. I'm all about the instrument. The instrument is my lover. People with no sound are boring. Well then, let's get started on carving Ryu, rubbing him and making him squeal. Oh my gosh! You worded it that way on purpose, Square. Quietly left the house. Yeah, I'd back away slowly too. Then we get to go back in. Alright, crazy, what you got for me this time? Is that a banjo hammer? What is that? I want to see you right now. Oh, the traveler before. How long have you been there? Phew, I'm not in my element. I don't know what's wrong with me. Hey, traveler, will you listen to me? Yes. Why not? A man came to my house the other day. It wasn't driftwood or anything like that time. It was a real person. I mean a flesh and blood human being. The moment I saw his eyes, they reminded me of a deep, clear sea. Countless inasmas ran before my eyes. Yes, like the harbinger of a storm. I know it's all instruments, but like that one looks like a hammer violin thing. Cello? It's too small to be a cello. That one's not, but I mean like the one that looks like a hammer. I used to say that instruments were my lover, but this is the first time I've ever had my heart broken like this. Could it be that this is true love? By the time I spent talking to him passed in an instant, he asked me to make a flute for him and then disappeared like a shadow. If I see him again when I finish the flute, it'll be a bit tricky. This one's more difficult to make than any other instrument that I've ever undertaken. First and foremost, there were some materials that I just couldn't get my hands on myself. This girl has it down bad. She does. Yes, that's right. With your help, I might be able to finish the flute. Traveler, please, will you gather the materials I need for this flute? For my beloved Master Black. Wait a minute. Master Black. Isn't that one of the Guru guys? The Guru Orb dudes? I swear I've seen like one of them with that name. Thank you so much now that there's hope. I'll tell you about the materials I need you to gather. You'll need 2 ingredients to make the flute. Toad's oil and old dragon's bone. Toad's oil should be relatively easy to find, so why don't you go and get some for yourself? The bones of the old dragon can be obtained by defeating Bahidas in the Granzadora territory. The bones of an old dragon are a rare material. I'm sure it'll take a lot in, but I'm sure you'll be able to do it to save this maiden in love. Pretty sure you can just buy Toad's oil. Of course it does. Oh, when I said guru, guys, I did not mean, I wasn't talking about, the Dharma temple. I mean these dudes. Ooh, that's good. Yeah, not the Dharma boys. Though that would be more understandable, honestly. Yep, toad oil. Time to murder a dragon! Ha ha! Is it the big blue dudes? I should probably at least get the dragon heart on my alt. Not the heart, the eye. Yep. Buddy, I think... Is that tree irritating your eyes? This is my fault. I didn't bring any buffers. Youch. Oh, that just looked cool. Let's dodge this and then anime slash the crap out of you. Okay, here's your things for your flute. That took me significantly less time than I remember when I originally did this, but, experience. If all the ingredients asked for, can you give them to me right away? Yes. Oh, I should have said no again, just to see how she reacts to this one. Thank you, traveler. With this, I can finish the flute he asked me for. Here is your reward. Don't we have to do 3 things for her? I swear. But between you and me, I'm a little nervous about whether it's okay to make the flute like he asked. When he asked me to make the flute, he gave me detailed instructions on how to make it. But I couldn't get it to sound right. I'm not sure what to make of it. I'm not sure what to make of it. I'm not sure it's worth it. The mysterious part, blah, 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 blah. We are, This is the one thing I'm concerned about for an upcoming Akamon update. I'm also going to clip this so I can send it to Sereny and show him what I'm talking about. Redeem stretch. Cool, I'll do that just a sec. The materials used are all things that have nothing to do with a flute, including the mysterious part. But aside from that, that's his mysterious charm, I suppose. And that didn't raise any red flags at all. And a hydrate. Okay, 1 second. Click. Okay. Ooh, thanks for the stretch and hydrate. Whew. Been at this 2 hours now. I'm planning on going for a good bit today, because we haven't had a ton of time for alt run lately, and it's been kind of inconsistent. Ugh. That, and we'll probably have extra time for it next week, because I can't imagine we won't finish 6.0 in 1 or 2 sittings. Well, I'm going to make the flute. Wait for me, Blacksima. I'll polish up the flute and be the girl. And be what? Whew. Yep, the Pendulum of Fate has been filled with power. Let's search all over Lindestria to fill the pendulum with even more brilliance. Thank you for doing what I asked. Thanks to you, I can start working on the flute. Where to next? Really? I don't remember what this one is. I can understand, in hindsight, doing it again. Why people say that 2.2 is a little worse than 2.1, but I'd still say this is better than 2.1, just because I'm not going areas I've already been before and seeing practically the same people I've already seen. Like, we've been here before, yes, but we're doing something different. Hello, I'm Dr. Rossham, and I travel all over Lindestria investigating ruins. In my opinion, you are a veteran adventurer who's been through a lot of rough patches. Oh, you've heard of me. My fame level isn't very high, though. You know, there's one thing I'd like to ask you, if you'd listen to what I have to say. Yes. Ah, thank you. Actually, I discovered the remains of a very old temple in the Solaria Gorge. Southeast... Oh, are we going there now? Oh, are we finally making progress? Southeast of here. While investigating the temple, which shows no signs of human habitation, I stumbled upon a tablet. I'm just making sure that's right. The tablet. Yes, the tablet. It's the discovery of a century. It's a treasure trove of knowledge that will guide us. But when I finally got to the tablet, on my way back to the Solaria Gorge, the stonemen took it from me, and I was forced to flee back home. If I could decipher the words on that tablet, I could solve the mystery of the temple's ruins. Ah, that damned demon. I beg you, defeat the stone man and take back the tablet. I'll repay you in spades. Okay. Oh, wonderful. I can't wait to decipher that tablet. I want to solve the mystery of those temple ruins. When we unravel the mystery of the forgotten temple that lies in the uncharted lands, the Academy will be turned upside down, and all of Estoltia will tremble. It's a little dramatic, don't you think? Oh, I'm sorry. I have a tendency to get excited when it comes to archaeology. Solaria Gorge is home to many powerful demons. Please be careful while exploring. It's Sonic 06 now. We're going to the Soliana ruins. Oh. Explore the ruins of the past. I swear I just have the luck to play this game when it's like nighttime in game a lot. I feel like I don't get to see a lot of my favorite maps at daytime very often. So when I'm here and it's daytime, it's always kind of weird. Orvo. Been buzzing about some big discovery on an ancient site down the road. But I don't know the hard way. Oh, this is like one of the best tracks in all of Dragon Quest. Ba-na-na-na-na. I'm sure this place isn't important later. No. This is definitely another one of my favorite maps in version 2, though. Holy crap. The stone man usually hang out right around the top of this. Yeah, there you are. You have too much HP! Flat rip was not first try. Yeah. I know you have a soft spot for them, Draco, but they must die. Oh no, I just realized something. What is this paladin's name? If it's what I think it is this paladin's name what I think it is? Yes, it is. It is what I think it is. Since it's grade separation, you may not be able to proceed as confirmed on the map. I mean, I'm not trying to proceed. I'm just trying to kill, golems to get the tablet to go back. This is not my first time on, this map. You gotta loop all the way around anyway, but thank you. Automan kid. Ooh, goody. Angry at excellent. Ooh, okay, it missed. Don't worry about it, Draco. By making a detour, you can't reach your destination. There we go. Killed the stone man. Got the tablet. I think there's been a misunderstanding somewhere. We're not actually trying to get through this map. How's my magic water looking? 63. How's everything going in your neck of the woods? Oh, wonderful. You've got the tablet. Come on, give it to me. Oh, I should have said no. These are very words of the ancient... That is a word. Urian? That's something that's probably going to come out funky through the Akmon. Speaking of Akmon, any day now... I made a mistake. You came looking for an item. Yes, that is what I was here for. It's alright. The Akmon appears to have broken. Huh. Yeah, Akmon EXE has stopped working. Why, though? Dialogue Finder, End Task. Quest Finder, End Task. Akmon, End Task. What is going on? There it is. Okay, let's try that again. Go to your proper size, Akmon. Don't make me troubleshoot you. Also, thank you very much for the follow, Automan. There it goes. That's the proper size. Woo. An object of worship in that temple is... It was in Grand Zenith, the god who created mankind. The name of the god Grand Zenith has been known for some time, but his legacy has died out. The cause of its demise remains a mystery. Further reading of this tablet will reveal the full extent of the deity Grand Zenith. I'm actually really interested in this. Mainly because I didn't really start playing the game with translation till after this point. And when the results of my research is made public, an unprecedented revelation will turn the Academy upside down. All of Astiltia will tremble. No, I do want to know more of Grand Zenith. Considering that sword and other things. I'm sorry. I have a tendency to get excited when it comes to archaeology. Thanks to you, I've made a valuable discovery. Please accept this as my way of thanking you for fulfilling my request. Because we learn a bit about Grand Zenith in version 3. Specifically with the war with Nadraga. And we ourselves use his sword, so... When you come back later, if you've made any progress... Come back later if I've made any progress with deciphering the tablet, I'd be happy to tell you about it. Until then, I'd like to concentrate on deciphering, so you can leave me... Can you leave me alone? I'm sorry, but I'd appreciate it. The Pendulum of Fate has been filled with power. Oh, we're in the transition period. I was like, where did all the music go? I feel like V6 is going to touch on the Pantheon again. I hope so. It's literally called Heroes of the Heavens. Or at least that's our closest translation. I don't know. But, alright, where are we going next? I'm so immature. Oh, we're going to the Grand Titus. Port City, Lendor. We see Bazaar only. Doesn't matter what we're going to, we just need on the boat. Oh, wait. Ah, wrong way. I mean, you should be. They showed it in the intro. He's gonna be evil. I just think it's funny how I called it months ago. When I'll have to find the clip where I said it. But I was like, look, we've killed the source of darkness. They're gonna pull a Final Fantasy and the thing that's supposed to represent good is going to turn dark. That's exactly how it's going down. Excellent. As you've probably already heard, this ship can now travel to the Kingdom of Grand Zadora. Our longing has finally been fulfilled. It's all thanks to Hollow for remodeling the compass, and you guys for retrieving it from the demon back then. I thank you once again. However, now, there is one thing that weighs heavily on my mind. It's about a tool bag that an engineer left behind. Excellent, I'm sorry, but I need you to take that tool bag I left at the ship control station south of the port city of Lendor to an engineer who lives in the rocky snowfield. That is, quite a trip, my guy. Oh, you're on board? Literally. Deeper than the sea, I thank you. You'll find out about the foreman's tool bag from an officer in the Bureau of Shipping named Jack Hoy. Good luck with that, Excellent. Evil angels with the flying train. Ayo. Love from the captain. Seriously, that train, the Arc of the Earth is going to become the Starlight Express before version 6 is over. I can feel it. Also, seriously, if we watch it get converted into the Starlight Express, I don't want to hear anyone argue a timeline placement with me ever again. Man, this boat got back to port fast. Oh, it was him. Did Captain Abram ask you to deliver the tool bag to the foreman? That's going to be a problem. Actually, the captain told me to replace the broken wrench in the tool bag with a high-tech wrench, but I haven't done it yet. That's it. You guys should go get it, because of course you should. I've heard that the ghouls in the western part of Glenn's domain and the continent of Argreed sometimes drop them. If you bring me a high-tech wrench, I'll swap it out and give you the tool bag. Just don't tell the captain I said that. Look, man, just because I can teleport. Why couldn't you have warped me to the one on the other side? With better gear? As soon as I, finish this quest. Whatever killed the other races. I mean, or we just don't see them. I don't think they would have been murdered either. Or, because, like, you don't really see a ton of the other races in Lendestria. So you could make the argument that it's just in Lendestria and we never go to the other parts of the world, but I don't know. I think as much as I think 10 is a prequel to 9, it probably is more likely than it's just in reference and not related at all. But either way, it'd be cool. Or do they go full on with the other thing? Because the other thing that we were told was, that another deity gave... Xance, I know you're being sarcastic, but I will harm you. But, the other big lore bit we have that hasn't done anything yet was that an unnamed god used his power of creation and then handed it off to Luciana, and then we get the world origin story for 10. So I'm wondering, what's the other thing I can think of is, I forget his name, the actual deity dude. Like the bearded not Santa Claus god in 9. What's his name? I wonder if it was him. Which would still leave the two games connected, but, like, not directly. The part about the Celestrian liking the train was way too specific. I mean, it is, but... Ghouls. I'm fighting ghouls. Not Miracle. I wanted Falcon. I have no reason not to take that when I've already got some in my bag. Yeah, oh, God, none of that. There we go. High-tech wrench. That's such a weird thing for a ghoul to drop. How'd you die? I died on the job. I was rigging up this massive time travel cube. Oh, you're the man. You got yourself a high-tech wrench, didn't you? Now hand it over. Pulls out a gun. Would you like to give your high-tech wrench to Clerk Yakoi? Oh, here we go. Thank goodness. Let's quickly replace the broken spinner and the high-tech spinner with the high-tech wrench. All right, we're all set. Take this cool tool back to the engineer who lives in a hut in the rocky snowfields in the continent of Ogreed. That was a mouthful. That engineer is the one who repaired the Grand Titus. Don't you know that there was a time that the broken ship was anchored here in the harbor? The ship was repaired without a hitch, but somehow right after that, the engineer of the and the captain got into a big fight. At the end of the day, the engineer declared, "I'm quitting this job," and got off the ship and left his bag. But I'm sure the captain wants to make things right, since he's offering him to replace the broken wrench with a high-tech one. The foreman's name is Mr. Valero. I'd imagine. Valero. He's been a friend of the captain's for decades. I'm sure he'll get it. Do I have a quest where I still need to kill some killing machines? Because if I do, this is a good map to do that on. That's a bag. Dream Warehouse Edition. That's specific items I need. Unopened small box. That's in Magi. Dancer's condition is vocation. And dealer board is... Yeah, wrong map. Okay. Not... Let's see. As soon as I get to the point where I can finish the rest of the Dharma Temple stuff for the 200 skill point, I'll probably do the passives for Dancer. What are they anyway? Misk. Oh, wait, I don't even have the class. I haven't done it yet. Can't even look at it. Not on this file, at least. Ah. Oof. You didn't even get a chance for your HP to change colors. Or your name. I should... I just need to go do it. Just finish the dollar board quest. To get the boost. Welcome to Grandpa Bago's house. What is your... Baggio. Baggio? Oh, that's right. He knows Lucinda. I remember this. I've never seen you before. Did you come here to offer me a job because of my skill as an engineer? Yeah, because we have him fix the hidden room in Grand Zadora Castle later, don't we? But alas, I've quit my job as an engineer, and I'm living a life of a hermit. If you want to talk about work, no thank you. Wait, you're here on one of Captain Abron's errands. I don't know, Abron. I said I don't know. Want to give Baggio the engineer's tool bag? This is my tool bag, and what's that? It's a high-tech wrench to replace the broken one. Ah, damn it, Abram. Why would you replace my favorite wrench? You've made it so high-tech. You have no idea how attached I was to that wrench. I used to fix them when they broke. I loved the oldness of them. God, you're so selfish. Don't do anything on your own. When I think about it, he said the same thing when we had a fight. I see. I'm not sure what to make of this. That was an Akmon mistake. Oh, Abran, you're such a prick. Okay. I'm sorry, too. I'm the one who did it first. Yes, I've done something to the heart of the Grand Titus. The power plant that Abram loves more than anything. When it came time for the repairs, I thought it would be best for him if I developed a modern power source that would allow the ship to withstand a storm of stray fog. And he was so pissed off that I'd taken the ship's greatest achievement, its rugged, tasteful power, and made it high-tech. I was so angry that I threw away my tool bag. So angry... tool bag off the ship. And got off the ship. I found out the same thing when somebody... I just found out when somebody did the same thing to me. Sometimes the things you do for the best of reasons can make another person angry. Well, now we're even. I'm sure Abram's message to me was to keep working, for me was to keep working as a foreman. Well, I guess I'll start by clearing out the work that's piled up in this engineer's tool bag. Speaking of which, the example device at Grand Zadora Castle should be there by now. Oh no, I'm sorry. I was talking about this. Say hello to Abram Foreman. I just hate most old men in games. Dude, I love that. That guy was great, though. Never underestimate the video game old man. The 11th hour old man is here to save the day. I also think you've probably, Draco, if that's the case. A lot of anime and other Japanese media tend to go the pervy old man route. Maybe you just need to watch some, like, old-fashioned cop shows or something. I recommend Blue Bloods. That's a good one. Yeah, I mean, I think it's hilarious, but everybody has different senses of humor. Alright, time to replace Xance with Xance. Whoa. Oh, I mean, if you're logged in, Xance, I can't do it anyway. Oh, no, wait, I have to... I'm a dummy. Be gone, Xance! And now, behold, still no Xance. Oh, wait. Ah! Did I not hit? No, I hit from friends. What? Do I not? I swear I have you friended on my alt. You're in my friends list. Why did you not show up? Whatever. You're there now. Funky. That is weird. Juang? Juang? I'm going to absolutely butcher that pronunciation. I am so sorry. But hello. How you doing? Where were we going? Right, Grand Titus. I think it's because I've gotten those types of... Yeah, let's go ahead and drop that topic, though, Draco. Have you played Dragon Quest VIII? I have. That is still my favorite Dragon Quest game. Granted, my last run was probably 20... Oh, that was 2016. Oh my gosh. On the 3DS. I've played both the PS2... I used to play it all the time as a kid, and then my last run of the game was the 3DS one, which I ran through twice in 2016. That said, I would say, my favorite Dragon Quest, it's weird. I was actually having this conversation the other day. For how much time I spent with it as a kid, I want to say 8. But at this point, I've put nearly 1,000 hours into Dragon Quest X, and it's very hard not to say that I like it a little bit more. But 8 is definitely still my jam. Not only was it probably my gateway RPG, it just, ugh. All those years ago. Excellent, it appears you've delivered the bag to... I already forgot what his name is. Baggio. I see, I hope he got my message. Thank you, Excellent. This is my way of thanking you. Quest clear. Another blue orb. Gateway RPGs, Pokemon. Okay, like, I played Pokemon like everybody else. But, like, if you were to ask me if I liked RPGs when I was, like, 9, I would have told you that I like RPGs that aren't turn-based, like Kingdom Hearts or Tales of. But it was Dragon Quest VIII that finally shattered that wall. I've been through many misty storms of confusion. It's thanks to the power unit that Baggio built that we can move smoothly in the direction the compass points. He's got a much broader view of things than I do. He brought the Grand Titus back to life. With the return of the great engineer Baggio, the worries that had weighed heavily on my mind have disappeared. Literally, like, I think my favorite RPG that doesn't have Dragon and Quest in the title would probably be Skies of Arcadia. And if it wasn't for Dragon Quest VIII, I wouldn't have touched it with a 10-foot pole. The Pendulum of Fate has been giving a lot of power. I would really call myself a fan of the genre was Pokemon, Paper Mario, Mario RPG, Mario and Luigi's Superstar Saga. Good games. All good games. Turn-based over action, slow reaction time. Dude, and I thrive on the action games. Oh my gosh. Alright, where are we going? Oh. Dharma Temple. Oh, I remember why 2.2 drags now. I take back what I said earlier. This whole section is filler. When I got my PSP into City of Final Fantasy, I called some AO. I have to go through both doors to get to that. No? Or can I go around? Nope, I do. Gotta go through the door. Dead by the time I even realized I'd be AO. I mean, a lot of games nowadays have absolute absurd, like, accessibility options specifically for if you're not good at action games. Freaking Alicization Lycoris will just play the game for you, or you can just turn off the combat and enjoy it as a visual novel. Which should really be in the back of the box anyway, but that's beside the point. I remember not really liking this quest very much. I'm stupid. It was on the bottom floor. Have an RPG mode? Yeah. Ugh. Rip Dissidia. Let's simplify it and put it on consoles and lock you to 3v3 battles that nobody asked for. And take away half of every character's moveset. Priest Jaro. High Priestess, why do you not name this Jaro as your successor? Then you're watching an anime at that point. I mean, visual novels have their place. Sometimes you just need something to read. NT, and then the reason I don't get... Yeah, pretty much. Is that I am not worthy? You're a traveler. My name is Jaro. I'm training to become the next High Priest. That's right. There's one task I would like to ask you as a fellow traveler such as yourself. Have you met a priest named Zodria yet? Have I? I think so. There's a man who suddenly showed up at this temple a few years ago and became a priest, but for some reason, he wouldn't tell us who he is. Maybe he has some kind of dark past. That's what I'm wondering. If that's the case, we can't let such a person become the next high priest. The person who becomes the high priest should be pure and innocent. And it's that type of mentality that... I'm not going to get into it. So, traveler, I have a favor to ask of you. Would you ask the men in the temple about this man's reputation and rumors? I can't just go around asking questions. For the sake of Dharma's future, you must accept. Of course you'll be paid. Man, look at this guy. I'm sure he has a dark past. We can't let him into the church. It's not like that's the whole point of religion. Ugh. You've accepted. Would be wise to ask someone other than the priest about da-da-da. If it's possible, he's letting himself go and talking to himself, someone who wasn't a priest. Joro and Zadera. But Phoenix Wright. Hey, Draco, you need to give Phoenix Wright a chance. If you view everything, like, if you view video games on what they're supposed to be, then yeah, you suck up. Like, Phoenix Wright makes you about as much of a lawyer as Call of Duty makes you a soldier. AKA, it doesn't. That game is so funny. Like, more people need to play Phoenix Wright. Oh my gosh. Karen. Sup, nerd. Heyo, how's it going, Dylan? You wanted to see me? You wanted to ask about the priest Zodera. Zodera is an avid practitioner and rarely leaves the house. That's what I thought till the other day. He went to the town of Saled the other night for some business, and that's when I saw. Walked into the tavern with someone. I was so surprised. Oh no, the priest drinks. That way everything is set up with the characters, the sound effects, the music, plus you have to solve the case. Oh, it's so good. The music! And all, like, the crazy breakdowns and everything. At the very least, watch, like, Miles is on Fire by Jello Apocalypse. Evan. Yes, sir, what can I do for you? Wanted me to ask me about the priest Zodera? Oh, the priest... Oh, they're so good. Ah, oh, Dylan, don't even. He's the kind of person who would tell me to get out of his way when I went to greet him, with the gift to celebrate his appointment to High Priest. I heard that he was already very old when he came to this temple, and I wonder what he was doing before. He's so cold, he probably didn't have a real job. Oof. Ayo. That's a matter of opinion, my guy. I mean, without getting philosophical and stupid, different genres appeal to different people, but you know I ain't gonna touch Fortnite with a 30-foot pole. Keep that away from me. It's a good meme. Okay, now we go into the upstairs room with the kitchen that I totally didn't go to first. What are you talking about? Watch a Phoenix Wright thing a while back. Was it like the anime or like some video? Either way, fantastic series. Like, it's definitely not for everybody, I will say that. And it does have its problems, like being a choose-your-own-adventure book with, like, one route. But it's still written well enough. Give the anime a shot. Or again, Miles is on Fire. Give either of those a shot. Doesn't talk to anyone at the dinner table. He's kind of unsociable anyway. But he's very serious. I often see him staying alone and continuing his training, even after the other priests have returned. He's so devoted to his training, it's almost demonic. Even the other priests are attracted to him. I just think I heard about Priest Adula to go report to Joro. Something dumb. Have my suit. I have to go... I just thought of something dumb. I have my suit, and all I have the game on Steam. Oh, don't do it! So to say hi. OP is the best anime? OP? I don't know what high OP is. Or I do, I just haven't seen the abbreviation. Eh. Oh, man. Good old Dylan. Comes in... Oh, One Piece. That's fair. That is one I will accept. Anyway, good old Dylan comes in, causes trouble, leaves. Oh, man. I was getting a drink and I almost spat take over that. Gosh dang it. I remember this section being long, with a lot of warping. You're back. It's a pleasure. Is there anything you'd like to tell me about Zodella? I'd like you to tell me right away. That you are a cheating scumbag and the problem with U.S. politics. I mean, what? So Zadora has a cold attitude towards non-priests. In addition, the way the man devotes himself to the training seems out of ordinary even to some of the priests. As someone is not a priest, it sees, it'll be even more so. In general, the man doesn't make for a good impression on you, does he? He's no good for a would-be high priest and hated by the people. Zadilla walked into a tavern in the city of Seled with someone else? That's an interesting story. What on earth would a man who rarely leaves the temple be doing in a tavern? Come to think of it, I saw him leave the temple a while ago. He may have headed back to the tavern in Seled. Alright, I'm sorry, but I have one more favor to ask. I need you to go to the town of Seled and take a look in the taverns. If Sidor is there, you will see to it that he is not. Then you come back here and tell me what the man was doing. 2.2 is big. Yep. Bigger than it should be for what's effectively the filler episode. It doesn't give me a Seled warp. Do I still have a Seled warp? I don't! Oh. It's wild to me that people will hang out here an hour and a half or longer after the daily reset just to hand out quests. Yeah. Dude, it's one of the magic of MMOs where you get to see people making a stinking line. We don't quite have the Mega yet, so I should probably make a stone here. Yeah. I was about to say, didn't they increase this? Times 3 XP. Monsters very rarely drop angel hearts. Because this goes to level 90 now rather than level 80. Oh. Okay, I wasn't sure if they already did or not, so it's increasing it to 99. That's what it was. Good. Just suddenly crossed my mind. Oh, this one gets a full cutscene even. I like how I've never met this man, but clearly it's up to can't forget. I'm the one who killed. So the name, you've changed it also. Don't meet with. I will be the high priest. He's so pink. Davey, is that you? Wrong game. Now we have to go freaking back immediately. 'Cause warping is this stupid side quest. Take me to the front, please. Thank you. I haven't set a Dharma warp yet, have I? You get one through the side quests, but I can't do those side quests yet. I think you have to get to 2.3. '11 didn't exist. Yeah. This came out in 2013. Version 2 would have even ended still 2 years before before Dragon Quest XI came out. It's you. You've been to the city of Seled, haven't you? Zadero was at the tavern after all. Was talking to a suspicious man in the tavern? You heard the conversation, didn't you? Zadora said something to the effect of, I killed him. Did he really say that? That's what you call quitting on someone. That man has made more mistakes in the past than I ever thought possible. I'm glad you reported this. Knowing this, I'll be forced to report it to the High Priestess. You two, as a witness, come upstairs. So I can be U.S. politics. Hello, I hired this random stranger who happened to walk into this temple to go spy on some guy for me to find dirt on him so I can eliminate my competition. What do you mean Twitter is canceling me? Ugh. As Padre, just older 11 design-wise. I mean, a little bit. Again, like, anytime somebody tries to tell me that, like, version 4 feels like scraps of Dragon Quest XI, I still do not believe that this game's script, like, at least through version 5, was not done in 2012. The script had to be done. It's too tightly knit, and there's too many things that work out perfectly for that to have been written as they went. It just, I think version 4 was done long before 11 was even conceived. And honestly, anyone who wants to say Padre is just old 11, have you seen Dragon Quest designs? There's a lot of characters that look like a lot of characters. Just saying. It appears you have some business with me. When you're a high priest of the Temple of Dharma, you can see that much. What would you like? This guy wants to go U.S. politics all over you. High priest. Let me enter dramatically. What is this, Jaro? You shouldn't be shouting in the temple. I apologize. I have something to report about Priest Zadella. I see. So this traveler is here on your behalf. I've long been curious about Zadella's background, and I've asked this traveler to look into it for me. As a result, we now know that Zadella is suspected of having murdered people in the past. Zadora can make people happy. Has once killed people? There's no hard evidence yet, but you should call him here right now and ask what's really going on. Sim hair is used. It's Juro. Thank you for your report, but this matter is mine to deal with. Do not pursue Zadella or speak to him anymore. But then, are you saying it's okay to make someone like that the Dharma High Priest, even if he's a murderer? If that were to happen, the future of the Dharma Temple would be sealed. Do not make me repeat it. Stand down, Jaro. Yes, if you'll excuse me. Oh, I have to thank you. Come by my place later. Don't worry about Zadola. And you, please don't tell anyone about this. And we go talk to the guy downstairs, and then we come back upstairs to talk to that guy. Because this is version 2. Other way. I think this temple might look a little bit better if these floors were polished to the point of reflection. Like more of a marble floor than this stone, I think would fit its image a bit better. Oh, you think it's just the Super Saiyan hair, Draco? You can swap their hairs onto the other characters and it's the same face. Granted, to be fair, Akira Toriyama is not the only artist with that issue. Why does the High Priest have such faith in Zadola? I don't know. Probably because he's not a scheming politician. I'm sorry I made you do things to help me snitch. Please accept this as my thanks and apology. Purple Orb. Since the High Priest said so, we can't pursue this matter, but there's still something we can do. We will continue to keep a close eye on Zadola's action in order to protect the future of Dharma. Or I could go upstairs and talk to your superior like a responsible adult. Or we go in there and talk to that person. Is that the little dancing girl? What does she want us to do? It's been a while since I did this. You're a traveler, right? I'm Liddy. I'm a dancer in the Gazant troupe. I'm going to dance the High Priest's initiation ceremony, but it's my first time on such a big stage. I'm so nervous. You're excellent, right? Everyone in the troupe is too busy to ask, so could you please listen to me instead? You know that in the Ron Forest, between the town of Sered and the village of Melsandy, there's a hill with a Oh, I do remember this now. There's a hill where a flower of hope grows. There's a story that if you make a... Oh, the callbacks. If you make a wish on the flower of hope, your dreams will come true. It's very romantic, isn't it? So I want to make a wish on that flower. I want you to take me to that hill. Thank goodness. If I make a wish on that flower, I think I can do well on the stage. But the chairperson told me never to go alone. There's a reason for that. Then when you're ready, let's set off to the hill where the flowers of hope bloom. I'll follow you. Is this the same troupe? I want to say this is the same troupe that visited Grand Zadora Castle. The reason for that is the previous dancer got murdered by monsters getting that flower. Oh boy. There is no... I mean, there's a lot of people on the team, but nobody in my direct friends list is on today. Oh, I guess Shobu's not on my alt friend list. Funky. This is definitely a filler episode, oh my goodness. I remember specifically when I was still in the early parts of version 2. When I had, like, long before I established anything, like the outfit, or even started streaming the game. I remember coming to this map with Milo, and we both went, this place is definitely important. So beautiful. So this is the Hill of Hope. Thank you, Excellent. You've gotten me this far. Oh, that guy is... Zadola. You'll be the next highest priest, Mr. Zadola, right? Zodera. You're Zodera, right? I am. Yeah. Nice to meet you. I'm Liddy, dancer of the Gazant troupe. I'm supposed to dance at the priest investiture ceremony. How did you end up being a dancer? Let's see. When I was a little girl, I saw a performance by a troupe of comedians called the Shitalu troupe. It was really interesting. Among them, a dancer named Gianna was so beautiful that I fell in love with her and decided to join the sitar troupe. But by the time I joined the troupe, Gianna had already left, and the chairperson had been replaced with the current Gazanto. But that's okay. As long as Mr. Zodera and all of my customers can enjoy themselves, I'm happy. No matter what dances and tricks they show me, I can't enjoy them. What? Even more so for a dancer like you. I will return to the Temple of Dharma. Asshole old man. What was that? Did you just say that I'm too new to entertain people? I've heard you're a Bruce Q? A what? But you didn't have to say that. Okay, watch me. I'm going to make sure that guy says he has a great time. Oh, I almost forgot what I came here for. I have to make a wish on the Flower of Hope. Okay. If I take this bud home and it doesn't wither and blossom, if it doesn't wither and blossom, my dream will come true. That is a Puku greeting. Why are you doing that? You're wondering what I'm wishing for? It's a secret. Well, now that we've done what we had to do, let's go back to the Temple of Dharma. We'll have to come back later and thank me. I'll go back to the Temple of Dharma. You're not allowed to go by yourself. Get back here. You said you couldn't come here by yourself. What makes you think you can go home by yourself? I'm actually curious if it's what I think it is. Because again, I wasn't doing any translation on my first run, and I say this all the time, till the end of version 2. So I don't have story context for a lot of this. So if it's what I think it is, that's gonna make Gianna's death even worse. And if I'm right, nobody tell Annie. Oh, Mr. Excellent. I've been waiting for you to come back. Thank you for taking me up to the hill. Take this, it's for you. Raffle tickets. What's she making that face for, Draco? Bum bum. Come to think of it, I wonder why Zodero was on the Hill of Wishes. He doesn't look like the kind of person who would make a wish. Hey, Liddy, what the hell are you doing over there? Oh, because he was with that guy. Okay, I'm definitely right. Oh, no. Oh, Mr. Gazant, I met Zodella on the hill where the flowers of hope bloom. And he was terrible. He said it's impossible for a dancer like me to entertain everybody. I'm so mad just thinking about it. Yeah, okay. You want to give Zodella a run for his money? Then you're gonna have to train hard. That's our chairman. I know what I'm doing. Well then, excellent. I'm going back to my lesson. Zodella was on the Hill of the Flowers of Hope. I guess he still can't forget. I saw you in the town of Sled. You saw me and Zadara talking back then, didn't you? There's no point in hiding it, so I'll tell you. The priest Zadella, his real name is Sitaru, and he was the head of the troupe before me. I knew it. I was almost right, actually. We were on our way here after finishing our show at Grand Zadora. The dancer Gianna, who was the flower of the troupe, died. Gianna was attacked by a demon when she went to get to the Flower of Hope, but the troupe leader, Sitar, felt it was his fault, and quit the troupe. And then I found out that he heard that he headed to the temple and had become a priest. When I heard he was a candidate for the next high priest, I was shocked. To be honest, I'm not the chairman of the troupe, so I've asked him several times to come back in the bar and join, but he's always refused. If Liddy knew that Zodera was the head of the sitar troupe that she had admired so much, she might be too nervous to dance. She's got talent. I think she can even surpass Gianna. That's why I want this show to be a success. Listen to me. Do not tell anyone who Zadara is. Zadara. Yeah! Not just to Liddy, but to anyone in the temple. I don't want to cause a scene right here, right now. Well, our dumb politician friend is going to do that for us. New quests are available. Yeah, High Priest. Gonna go tell him anyway. Especially because we have context that, that guy didn't tell us already. Okay, as much as I'm gonna keep saying that 2.2 feels like filler, I am liking this quest a lot more than when I first did it. That's some heartbreaking context. Because we hear about it from Anlucia's side when we're going through her memories in 2.0, but... There you are. I'm glad you're here. I've been waiting for you. You know that the new High Priest will be initiated soon, and that the Gazant troupe will perform as entertainment. As a matter of fact, I've heard that there's a problem in that troupe, and I have to do something to solve it. I've heard that you've been close to the conversation with the head of the Gazant troupe. I want you to help me solve this problem. You'll hear more from Chairman Gazant, would you? Do me a favor. You'll do me a favor? I was hoping you'd say that. I'm counting on you. Received a quest. The High Priestess and the Seer. The High Priest and the Seer. We must conclude the institution and in good time and allow Zadora to resume his duties. The future of the Temple of Dharma is at stake. You should know, the High Priest of Dharma, who is in charge of shifting jobs, has a special role to play. We go to the underground seat of Tengan and offer prayers and peace to the world. This is a great role for the High Priest of Dharma. This was a bad idea. I don't know what to do. It's you. Sorry, I'm a little busy right now. What? The High Priest asked you to lend us a hand? That would be great. In fact, I ordered a dancer's costume for Liddy to wear in the entertainment at the ceremony from a tailor in Arahagiro, but it hasn't arrived yet. I was just about to get into trouble when Liddy complained that she didn't want to wear that outfit. The courier of the package should have left Arahagiro a long time ago, so I can only assume something happened on the way here. There must have been a settlement between here and Arahagiro. If we go there, we might find some clues. I don't have much time before the entertainment. I need you to run down to that village and see what happened. Libaro. I'm a delivery man for the Kingdom of Arahagiro. On my way to deliver a package to the Dharma Temple, and I'm on my way to deliver a package to the Dharma Temple, and I'm in a lot of trouble. What, you're saying you were sent here by Gazant's troop to check on us? Oh, thank God. As a matter of fact, the luggage, which is really the dancer's costume, was stolen by a demon on the way here. I'm really sorry, but if you must have the dancer's costume right now, you'll have to get it back from the demon on your own. I think the demon is called a star lemming. You should be able to find it around here. I wish I still had that with me. If you can get it back, please take it straight to the Gazant troop at the Dharma Temple. I've been bitten on the leg, and I can't move well. Ugh. There's one of these in version 4 I hate with a passion. I like how they just take their tail off and use it as a club, though. I know you have skills that aren't Giga Slash. Ooh, first try. Yeah, thank you for hanging out and watching. Thanks for swinging by the stream, and have a fantastic afternoon, I think? I don't know what time it is. Oh. Gadabout, Ranger, Superstar, Dancer. That's a funny costume. Maybe an Angel Heart. And back to the Dharma Temple. Excellent. Did you find the dancer's costume? That's it. That's it. It's the same one that Guyana was wearing. Thank you, Excellent. I'm sorry for being so selfish. I was really looking forward to dancing at this upcoming show. I thought if I wore this and danced to the end, I'd be closer to Gianna, like I've always dreamed of. My turn is coming up. I'll entertain you, Excellent, and you can come watch the dance in the courtyard. I wonder, because obviously we're supposed to go to the courtyard. We've done a few things. We're gonna set a warp here first, actually. Why is there no stinking warp outside? I wanted to go talk to Aunt Lucia, but I don't think... Yeah, you're not gonna... Maybe? Oh. Because I'm pretty sure this cutscene starts right when we walk in. Yeah. Come on, everybody. After all the fun, this beautiful singing, and funny juggling, here it comes. The star of the show, Miss Liddy, will be the, yeah. Does she do the full same dance, too? I don't think she does. Ah! Liddy gets her foot caught in an indentation on the floor and takes a nasty tumble. Oh, I wonder if she's okay. Is it over? Oh, pff, jackass. Can't believe I've practiced so much. I'm gonna fail. After all, I'm not. Get up and dance. He sounds so mean the way he does it, but... Your performance will end when the audience applauds. Your trick is not over yet. No matter what happens, you have to finish this. Gianna never gave up. That's right. I want to make everyone who sees me dance happy, just like Gianna did. I'm dancing. Liddy stepped vigorously and began to dance again. Her dance was graceful and noble, enchanting all who saw her and bringing smiles to the people's faces. The priest Zodera also kept his eyes on Liddy, and she danced till the end. After the short pause, the audience applauds, and the Gazan's troop's performance ends without a hitch. I don't know, I would call that trip a pretty big hitch. Well, the dance at the end, especially after she had fallen down, her soul was really shaken. Any day now, Akmon. No? Hello? Did my API, like, die or something? You know, that should not be the problem. What is the problem? Enable, let's turn off quests. See if that speeds it up a little bit. No? Okay. We're going to move you to the side, and then we're going to do this manually, and then... Boop. The entertainment is over. We will hold the appointment ceremony. Was that so hard, Akmon? Eh. We'll deal with fixing it in a minute. The priest Zodera, priest Jaro, and the others, please come to my chambers to prepare. Yes, sir. Yes. Oh, yes, I'm sorry, but I'd like you to come upstairs to my room as well. I have to thank you. All right, go back to normal. Nope. I want to know. There we go. I want to know what causes that. So, Dara, your words allowed me to dance till the end. But why did you say those words back to me? Who are you? That girl will remain a mystery. Ah, they take down the tent. I may have looked a little awkward, but I was able to dance all the way to the end. I hope you saw it, Excellent. The trick ends with an audience's applause. That's what Zodera's words hit me hard. But why did he do that? And he knew about Gianna. No way. It's a very, very small world, Liddy. What the? I saw that movement fumble. Do I need to readjust my controller again? Hope not. Are you out of your mind, Zodella? You're declining to become the High Priest? High Priest, after the loss of Gianna, I left the troop and was the one in the depths of despair, but you gave me salvation. I thought my path to become the new High Priest, to repay that debt, until I saw Gazant and his team perform today. Would you please allow me to return to them? What are you talking about, Zodella? You weren't in that troop, were you? That's right. My real name is Sitaru. I was the head of that troop. I didn't know that. You have a good face, Zodella. That is your true face, is it not? At last, you've shown it to me. A vocation is one in which you can express your true self. It is one of our duties as the priests of Dharma to guide others to their proper vocations. That's why I summoned the Gazant troop. I wanted to know how you felt when you saw the hard work and effort of the troop. In other words, it was my idea to invite the troop as a sideshow this time. What? I can't thank you enough for your thoughtfulness, High Priest. You're right. I have found my true calling. I vow to return to the troop as Sitaru and complete my career in the arts. Mr. Zodara, what do you mean you're the director of Sitaru? You're the director of Sitaru. Why didn't you tell me? I'm sorry, she got the better of me, and I told her everything. It doesn't matter. I've decided to return. I don't need the name Zodara anymore. And if you can, would you be willing to join me again? I know you think it may be selfish of me, but... Nah, I don't think so. You're the head of the troop now and always. Isn't that right, Chairman Sitar? Thank you, Gazant. You can still call me the chairman like this. Liddy, I'm sorry about the Hill of Hope. I knew that no matter what tricks I saw, my heart would no longer be the same. But I was moved by your dancing. Your dance has power. From now on, won't you work with me to discover it? I'm looking forward to it. I'll be able to dance as well as Gianna someday. High Priest, thank you for all your help over the years. I'll be sure to visit. Excellent. Look, look. With you, I got the bud of hope, and it bloomed. My dream has come true. Actually, I made a request to this flower. I wish to see the old troop of sitar again. Oh. Dang. I didn't expect the troop's leader, Sitaru, would come back to the troop. I guess the legend of this flower of hope was true. I'll do my best as a member of the Sitaru troop from now on. Please support us, Excellent. Ugh, somebody remind me the actual name of this piece of music. It's thanks to you that my preparations have gone so well. This is for you. Please accept it. It doesn't feel... Yeah, seriously. Also, big followers again. Time to ban that. Yeah, no, this part really doesn't feel like filler. A lot of the other things do. Like the instrument lady and the old man getting hot spring stuff. Well, I must continue to serve as the High Priest. I'll do my best to fulfill this vocation. Ah, the trumpets! No! Oh, that screenshot had Gianna. Fat oof. The Pendulum of Fate. The Pendulum of Fate has begun to swing in all of its glory. Let's go back to Lucenda's place on the second floor of the Grand Zadora Castle and report. Was that all of 2.2? I don't remember. Oh. Let's see. We've been streaming for just under 4 hours. That might actually be all of 2.2. I think we got to go through that temple first, but I heard that the chairman about Gianna. She went to that hill and wished upon the Flower of Hope, and she was met by a demon. Gianna's wish to become the best dancer in the world and entertain everyone. I'm going to take over her wish. I've already had my wish fulfilled by the Flower of Hope. This time, I'll make it happen with my own power. Oh, that's adorable. Game? Where? See, where'd he go? Oh, well. Not gonna go there. Let's go Lendor for no reason whatsoever other than to end stream. Okay, so... Once we come back, the actual, like, the best parts of version 2 are getting ready to start. That is what we have upcoming. When we go into the temple and all the big plot twists are gonna start happening. We got past every bit of version 2 that tends to drag. And so, assuming nothing comes up, I should be back live with the alt run tomorrow. Hey, True Blue, you came in right as we ending, dude. But, so, alt run should be back tomorrow, assuming nothing else comes up. But again, later this week, version 6 comes out on Wednesday. So once again, our plan is with version 6 release, as close to it as possible, because I'd imagine we might have to wait a bit to see if Sarony needs to update the Akmon or anything else with the update. But as soon as that's done, we go live with version 6. It's been several months coming in that regard. And if we finish 6.0, if it's long like 2.0 and 5.0, hopefully it'll last us a day or two worths of streams. And once we finish that, we'll be focusing hard on the alt run again. If all goes well, we could be caught up and have a full video archive of all current story content of Dragon Quest X by next week, which is insane to me. But, until then, guys, have a fantastic rest of your day, and stay excellent.